There are a lot of tricks to being a mom that no one teaches you until now. The March issue of American Baby has some of the best who knew how-tos for new moms. For that, we are joined by American Baby's senior lifestyle editor, Jessica Hartshorn. Thanks for being with us, Jessica.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right, so you are going to expose all the secrets for us. So let's get right down to it. Trying to take a picture of a squirmy baby.
Right.
How do you make that happen?
Right up our alley because we have to photograph babies all the time. And the trick is to not really stand back and make a big deal out of I'm photographing the baby now. Especially you don't want to be standing above them. So if you lay on the ground with your baby and play with them and just kind of happen to have the camera with you and a toy, if you make that, have the toy make a weird noise, something that'll make the baby laugh or smile, and then you take the picture sort of, casually.
Right.
You can get a look of surprise or just a more genuine.
With those babies,
exactly,
don't you?
And then you're right there on their level.
Okay. What about finding a babysitter that you trust? That's
right.
difficult.
That is right, and that is it's a big thing here in the cities, especially. A lot of people use sitters, and references is really the key. You want to ask for at least 3 references, and do the follow-up calls. Call and check them out and ask for their address and their social security number, and you can do background checks on something like ussearch.com. You take it pretty seriously and take other people's whatever they're going to say about the sitter to heart, and then go with your gut too. And if in the end you can go with an agency if you really feel safer that way because they do the vetting for you. Another
Another thing that parents need some help with, especially with all of us on the go these days, is trying to find a way to get baby to sleep anywhere.
Right, because the whole key for naps, as it turns out, is giving them the same cues as you give them at night. So, at home you sort of dim the lights and maybe you play a mobile. So if you're out with the babies in the stroller, maybe put a blanket over the stroller to make it a little darker. You're going to have to do a little singing if you usually play some music. And the best thing to do is to get them really attached to a lovey that they always get just when it's time for sleep. Like I have friends who call the blanket night-night. So when their little baby Owen needs to sleep, they'll be like, you need night-night? And that's like Owen's cue. He knows it's time to sleep.
Well, sometimes parents need night-night. They're trying to function on minimal sleep.
Yes.
Is there a key to that?
It's really hard to sleep. The sleep deprivation, there's no magic cure. But what I can say is when the baby goes to bed, you really should go to bed too. Even if it's only 8 o'clock at night and you would rather get the dishes done and take a shower and all that good stuff, probably you should lay down and get like a solid 3 hours. And then if the baby's up in all those wee hours, at midnight, at 2, at 4, at 6, like you'll survive that better if you get, front load 3 or 4 hours early in the night.
And a lot of times when we're out dining, you hear this, babies crying, and parents really nervous, trying to get them to be quiet. How do you do that to get baby to be quiet and sleep while you're dining out?
Right, or in an airplane or anything.
Oh gosh, the airplane.
Right,
that's
you
a whole other thing.
bring toys, bring a bag of like special things they haven't seen. It doesn't even have to be an elaborate toy, just anything new to the baby. And those saltine packs work wonders. If the waiter can bring saltines, just let the baby pound away at that.
Good tips. Yeah, I love it. All right, Jessica, thanks so much for your information. We always appreciate you coming on the show.